Today's discussion was one in which I heard about the importance of the Calgary and Alberta economy. We had a discussion, obviously, about the current fiscal situation. My goal of making sure that we continue to invest, but we do it in a fiscally responsible way, recognizing that we always need to be available as the federal government to deal with economic challenges. And that is a frame that I spoke about with the business people today, and one that they understood. The good news is our economy is doing well. The good news is that we are at the lowest levels of unemployment we've seen in a generation. All 14 of the private sector economists that we consult with in developing our budget are of the view that we're going to see growth this year and next year. That's positive. That said, we always need to be prepared for challenges, and that means that we need to have an approach to investment that leaves us with the capacity to continue investing. There's always going to be people who are frustrated on specific issues, or people that are experiencing real challenges. That's the reality in government, but I've always found it to be a very constructive dialogue with people of goodwill, and that's the way I take it. We're trying to make a difference for people in a challenging time. That means listening is important. That means acting on concerns in a way that makes sense is important. And that's what I'm engaged in doing.
I think there's been a very loud and clear message from the Prime Minister that while the government lost representation in Alberta, they do want to understand the true nature of what's going on here from a sentiment standpoint, a fear standpoint. While we are fiercely federalist, we don't believe in the separation rhetoric. We do understand and believe that there are fears and concerns of Albertans in terms of what is driving that sentiment. And I think what we're seeing is an ambition to understand those, and an ambition to try and deal with those through Budget 2020, future budgets, and other federal policy to make sure that we don't have a fractured nation over time.